Hey guys, how's it going? Sajin's Gamertag here. I've uploaded a lot of Mario Kart 8 gameplay. It's been really distant because I didn't get to comment during it because it's been directly from Mario Kart TV. But for a bit, I wanted to get a little personal and hands-on right here. And just briefly describe to you guys how I go about building my preferred karts. And this is my setup here. A lot of the gameplays that you see on YouTube were played right on this TV with my nifty Pro controller here. And so let's just get right down to it. I want to say that it might not be, my suggestions might not be the best solution, but they're somewhat credible. I've beaten all the Grand Prix difficulties with these in mind, and beat some time trial races and stuff like that, so it works for me. But also it could come down to like just my driving ability and stuff within the game, but we'll see. So as we know, there are 3 general ranges of weight for each character. There's the lighter characters, like the babies, for example, and some of the Koopalings, such as Lemmy and Larry. There's the medium ones, which I like to think Mario and some other Koopalings, such as Roy and Iggy, fall into. And then there are the larger characters, like Bowser, Donkey Kong, Wario, perhaps Waluigi. And at base value, this affects it affects how much you get knocked around when you're driving, but when you go deeper, it affects the ratio between your speed and acceleration. To demonstrate this, I'm going to use a lighter character. Larry's kind of my preferred. Okay, and so we get into the kart customization screen, and as you probably know, if you have Mario Kart 8, you press the plus button, and there's your stats. He's pretty even out right now because I have a special wheel on, but if I return him to standard, he's pretty even. But with lower characters, it seems a little easier to get your acceleration a little higher than other things with karts like that. You see we have 2 on speed and 4 on acceleration. But it's generally even, generally lower. But you can pretty much customize this. If we go to a medium character, let's pick Mario. Show the stats again. He's got a little more speed with the base value, as you can see. And then when we pick even bigger characters, like let's pick Bowser here, the speed is turned up completely. So basically what this means is that you'll have smaller characters that can speed up faster, but they don't have as much speed. And then the larger characters will have all the speed, but they just can't get to that speed very fast. But, you don't really, in my opinion, you don't really need a speed stat that's all the way up there. Let's pick a favorite kart of mine, for example, because Bowser is one of my favorite characters already. I like the land ship a lot. As you can see, it balances the stats out a little more like this. And that's actually really good. So what I usually like to do, this would be perfect for me, is I try to find a bit of middle ground with speed and acceleration, and I try to get them to at least closely line up in that mid-range. You can ignore weight because that's coming with the character that you're picking. And I'm not one to really notice the small things. Handling and traction don't really make that much of a difference for me. Any way you slice it, you're not going to want to go off the track because that's going to slow you down a whole lot. And I haven't really noticed any difference with handling either. So I would really just focus on these top two, speed and acceleration. I would prefer a little bit more acceleration, and we can change that, even that out even more. A preferred choice of mine since I'm playing as Bowser. Let's use the Bowser Kite. And so the speed and acceleration are almost matching, which means both of them are above average. I'm a little faster than average, and I get to that speed a little quicker than average. And this is really important. Acceleration, perhaps, is the most important of all, because it's Mario Kart, guys. I mean, come on, we're getting smacked around a lot, and a lot of times when you get hit, you come to a dead stop. And so it's really important exactly how fast you can get back to your regular speed. But to find this mid-range here, it means you can also get to be really fast. And a build like this is pretty much possible with any weight range. So that was with a heavy character. Let's go back to a medium character. Let's use Mario. And it's still a little balanced, actually. We got more acceleration. We have 4 bars of acceleration and 3 bars of speed, which is pretty good. Let's see if we can make it a little better. That brought our acceleration down. That's a little better. That's possibly the best. And see, we almost copied what we came to with the heavier weight class. And now, if I use a smaller character, let's go with Larry. The stats are different. He almost maxes out that acceleration, but gets no speed as a trade-off, so I don't think we'll get it with this one. That's close, but it's a little below average, and we want a little better than that. That's pretty good. That's really good. So as you can see, we can pretty much get there no matter what character we're using, no matter what weight class they're in. It's achievable. And this works every time, for me. And since it is Mario Kart, sometimes it does come down to luck, and you know that blue shell hits you right before the third lap ends, and we know how it is. But when it comes down to just straight up racing, I find that this works really well, and I leave a lot of people in the dust, both online and offline. And it might come down to my driving ability and stuff as well, but I think that this is at least the building blocks for how I am able to race so well. And you kind of learn these things in Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS, and that playing that game really helped me get good at this one. I feel like they're very closely related. They're using a lot of the same ideas, and so it helps to go back and forth and transfer what you've learned back and forth. But I think this is a really good formula, and it really works for me, and I hope it works for you guys too. Alright, well, that's all I gotta say, and I'll see you guys on the racetrack. Peace.